Welcome to another edition of 42 Straight Years In, Volume 1, Part 37. I just left from downtown to check the West End out. It was raining hard as hell. Crackheads out in full bloom. K2 smokers all laid out there. They called EMT on several of them. But I ain't let that worry me. I got a chance today to meet again with one of my subscribers. And we didn't have that much time to talk. But he blessed your boy's game. And I sure appreciate it. I still had my shank. Still got it now. Some shit might jump off in the morning. Because I'm in for the count now. I'm not going back out. It is 5 minutes to 7. I'm in for the count. I might go outside and walk around. But that's it. Not leaving the house. Not leaving the property. But I'm ready at all times. Let's ride, y'all. One of my subscribers wanted to know about the activity and the daily routine in a maximum security prison. I can only speak on maximum security prison. I only been to one medium. I only lasted there 4 days. Fuckers locked me up and transferred me out of there. So I can speak on the maximum security units. Okay, we're gonna start at breakfast is normally served because most of the micro prototype prisons, which I refer to as the new prisons, breakfast basically start at 3 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes they run it like this. While this wing is going, depends on what building they're going to feed on first. A necessity box, that means where you go get your clothes. They call that in the new building necessities. And you at an old prison, you don't carry clothes to your cell, to your living area. You can't get caught with an extra pair of pants, that's disciplinary. But at the new prisons, you're allowed to have extra clothes in your cell. And while this particular building is going to chow, they running necessities over in another building. And by the time they finish with necessities over here, it's time for them to go to chow. The other guys came back from chow. The necessity team go over there and run sheets and blankets and work boots and clean set of clothes, underwear, and a towel. Now, sheets are changed once a week, and also blankets. Okay, after breakfast, you'll come back and rack up. That means go back to your cell. Now, you lucky if you don't have an incident. If it's a fight or something over another part of the prison, that's going to delay breakfast because they're going to lock everything down and run over to break the fight up. Escort those inmates to the infirmary and wham and take them to and perform a perfunctory physical and take them to PhD, pre-hearing detention. Okay, if everything goes well, after rack time, they're going to come around. Depends on where you work. They try to keep all workers together. All laundry workers live in the same cell block or dorm. All kitchen workers live in the same cell block or dorm. If that particular prison has a factory, they try to keep all those guys together. Try to keep the whole squads together. Texas prisons do not put that much emphasis now on whole squad like it used to be. They basically purchasing all the food. That's why they starve the hell out of you. They got to buy this shit now. Anyway, they might come get workers out. Laundry workers. Whoever run the laundry department, he got a person to come to that building and pick his workers up, escort them back to the laundry. Okay, after that, they're going to have a count. It's going to be shift change at 6 o'clock. After shift change, you're going to count, and if the count is clear, you'll be lucky if it clear within 45 minutes. That's a good day. A messed up day, we talking about 3 or 4 hours, or sometime all day if they can't clear the count. Okay, if everything goes as planned, they're going to call traffic. If you got to go to school, you got to go to a lay-in the infirmary, you got a church program or a college class, or GED class, or vocation, some type of trade school you're going to, you come out and wait in the day room. And maybe 15, 20 minutes, they'll say traffic. They open the doors, you go out. You won't need a pass if they call in traffic. If you going anywhere else in the prison, you got to have a written pass. Or you can't get out off the building. You can't get through the next ride gate, which is down by the commissary. Okay, after school and all that, you're going to call rec. You can go to the rec yard and day room. Go sit out and watch TV, play table games. Now, you can stay in the day room all day until 11 o'clock at night, unless the count is screwed up and they make everybody go to the cell where they can clear the count. If the count goes well, you stay in the day room. Play your table games, or some guys work out, some guys box, some guys shoot craps, some gamble. Everybody got a different routine. And in each day room, there's 2 TVs. One for movies and other programs, and the other one is sports. Because back in the day, they had a lot of problems over the TV when they only had one TV. You had a lot of guys want to watch sports. Some guys, they're not into football, looking at college football all day. They want to see a movie. So it always was a fight or some kind of bullshit going on behind that damn ignorant box. That's what I used to call it. Okay. They're going to count again about 10 o'clock. And that count is clear. It's chow time. Sometimes you don't have to go back to your living quarters to go to chow. They'll just let you go to chow from the schoolhouse. The trade schools, they'll come in and go to chow. Outside trustees will come in and go to chow. Well, they give the old guys priority on chow because they got to go right back to work. If they drive the tractors, they work in the dog kennel, outside yard squad. They work outside the fence. They don't work under a gun. The guard who with them, he don't have a gun. If you're a tractor driver, now you work, you don't be no guard. They're S1 trustees. They work by themselves. Or you're a truck driver or something, you go by yourself. Okay, after chow, you go back, they'll call rec. It's outside rec again. After everybody get on the rec yard, it's count time. They're going to count again, and the count probably be clear about 2:30. School and start coming back in, college, and then it's chow time. It's supper. After you go eat supper, get back to your wing. If they got enough staff, they'll call rec again. You go back out to the rec yard if you choose to. You ain't got to go. It's a matter of choices. And it's count time again at 7. When that count is clear, it's basically no inmates move around in a prison at night, except workers. Guys who work out on the sidewalk, guys who work in maintenance, something is broke, or they work in the plumbing department, they got to go fix a cell, or one of the doors is jammed, they got a door crew, they come around, work on the doors. But no inmates is roaming around at night. Unless you got a damn good job and you can move around. You stay in the day room. At 10 o'clock, they'll count again. Like some units, they don't count at 10. They'll wait until they rack up at 11 and count again. You in the cell until breakfast the next morning. Contrary to what people believe, that you just lay up and sleep in a prison, you don't. Even on lockdown, they count every fucking 4 hours on lockdown. If you got a strict guard who's doing the count, you got to get off your bed, come stand at your door with your ID card in your hand. Now, some of them just let you make it. Some guys just put their ID card up on the little screen in their cell. You know, stay on their bed or typing or listening at the radio, whatever they doing in the cell, playing dominoes with their cell partner. But you they do count every 4 hours on lockdown. Even in Ad said, the count is the same. You don't just lay up and sleep. The only thing in said, they don't make you stand up or nothing. There's only one man to a cell. They can look in that cell, count, and keep it moving. If you ain't paying attention, you don't even know it's count time if you in Ad said. But that's basically the daily routine. Now, on weekends, the routine changes up. They feed a little bit later on Saturday and Sunday because a lot of people are not going to go to breakfast. So breakfast will start a little bit later. And visitation is on Saturdays and Sundays. But that's your basic routine. On Saturdays and Sundays, you don't go to work unless you work in the laundry, the kitchen, or your SSI, which is a janitor. You got one of those type of jobs. Or you work in one of the offices like me at Styles. I work in the warden's office. So I go to work 7 days a week, which I wanted to go because I can get my hustle on. But that's the basic routine. Oh Lord, we had the two twins. I had asked a subscriber once if he knew these two twins. They out of San Antonio, two twin brothers. They always be fall partners. And they had came to prison. They came to Ramsey. They never have a big sentence. All they get is those petty ass theft cases and shit. They never have big fucking time. Anyway, I think they got a little fly in there with Red Ryder. So he put them in one hole. And these some little bitty dudes. There's no fucking way in the world they gonna make it in one hole. These are bigger guys been in the fields a long fucking time, and they work us like a Hebrew fucking slave. And you not in good top physical shape, you not gonna fucking make it in that sport. You not gonna make it. And they concocted a plan. We got on the trailers, they put Noxzema all over their face. The other twin, he put it on his brother. They got him a marker, and marker looked like a African warrior. Now don't forget, we got old Lord as our field boss. When the trailers stopped, and we got off the trailers, going up to get our work tools, old Lord looked and seen them two motherfuckers with that shit on their face, and he went crazy. He went down, Major, we got two crazy ass cannibal ass niggas. Hit them Timbuktu niggas in. What slave ship you getting them from? They ain't coming through Freeport. Them niggas must be coming through Maryland. They fucking cannibals. They want to eat a motherfucking white man. They standing there looking, and they fucking with old Lord. They speaking in an African language. Ooga booga, ooga booga. That man bagging up. He jacked a shell in his goddamn 12 gauge. He said, I'll kill both of you motherfucking niggas. You better stay right there. He said, don't be looking at me, you wall-eyed son of a bitch. Don't be looking at me. I know you want to eat a goddamn white man, you son of a bitches. You motherfuckers. He said, y'all ain't gonna have me slow cooking over no goddamn fire and you dancing around drinking that motherfucking moonshine. And the Major rolled up. He said, what the hell wrong? He said, look at them two crazy ass niggas. So Red Ryder don't know what the fuck to do. He get on the walkie-talkie and call for the warden. Here come Cat. Cat get out of his car. The farm manager drove up in a truck. The dog sergeant came over. Now that was a bad man. All dog sergeants are bad and they carry them long ass whips. Man, they will whoop the goddamn shit out of you. At every prison back in the day, the dog sergeant was one of the baddest men there. And Cat, he wouldn't even handcuff him. He had brought Big Bear with him. So Bear put the handcuffs on him. They loaded him in the truck, took him in, shipped him off to the crazy house, which was at the wall. They used to call it the treatment center. They didn't have the HARS unit back then. They called it the treatment center. Everybody go there, you getting injected with prolixin. If they gotta wrestle your ass down and give you that 30-day shot, you getting the shit. If you come to that motherfucker, ain't nothing about change your mind. It's over with for you. You finna take that fucking medication. They never came back to Ramsey. The rest of the day, old Lord was fucked up. He talking to himself. He started saying, hell, I'm the god of all goddamn niggas. I don't know where them goddamn crazy niggas come from. Those not my kind of niggas. He looked over at me and said, oh, Striker, you know them niggas? I say, no, sir. It's goddamn what them wild motherfuckers. The man was fucked up. He didn't say nothing the rest of the day. all day. He didn't say one motherfucking word. He normally say, get up around your lead, bro. Go ahead, go ahead. He don't even say shit. That's his normal routine. You know. And something about you females. One guy commented on my last video. He said, money not important. You need a strong family bond to raise these badass baby kids. But you got to look at nowadays, a kid ain't going to respect his mom. She might have been 15 when she had this kid. She smoked weed. She tried to live a lifestyle that she don't even have a kid. She's still a party girl. She got a kid. So females got to start managing their pussy better. You say, well, it take two to make a baby. It's true. That's true enough. But in the majority, 90% of the situations, the female is going to be stuck with the kid, not the male. They're going to be chasing them down for child support. And if she's not a strong woman or don't have a good family to help her out, she's going to be in the poorhouse the rest of her life on government dole. EBT card, Section 8 housing, kid going to be going to poor ass schools. Ain't going to have a damn thing. So how you think this kid going to be better when he living in a rough and tumble hood? He got to get rough in order to live in this type of environment. So that's why jails and juvenile facilities is full of inner city kids. Look at how they got to fucking live. They see drug dealers, whores, dope fiends, shootouts, fucked up police patrol over there. So you can't expect no more. But women got to start managing their pussy together. You got to start choosing what guy you give a pussy to. You giving it to old scrub ass dude talking about he's cool. Because he walk cool, but he ain't got a goddamn job. He ain't got no income. Living at mama house, or he sofa surfing somewhere. And shit. But he's cool because he's fly. But he don't bring nothing to the table. All you get is dick. That's it. You don't know the first damn thing about raising a family. Because majority of the time, the woman, she was raised bad her damn self. How the hell is she going to raise some kids? When she came from a broken home, a single parent family. But that's enough ranting and raving. I got to move on. I got some things to do tonight. I got my motherfucking shank. Waiting on that damn boomerang where I can knock some patches out of these motherfuckers' head. They ain't gonna even know what hit their ass. They be way down on my rail. I'm gonna throw that boomerang, knock the fuck out of it, and the boomerang come right on back to my hand. I walk right on back in the house like I ain't did shit. When the popos show up, I ain't did a motherfucking thing. I'm way up here on correct. How did I hit a motherfucking head on my rail? It wasn't none of me. I swear it wasn't none of me. Swear on a deck of goddamn cards, bicycle cards. Y'all remember them bicycle cards? That's what I'm gonna swear on. I ain't gonna put my hand on the Bible bullshit. I done had enough bad luck in my motherfucking life. I ain't had my whole life's been bad luck. But the universe got plans for this old boy. It kept me alive. I was supposed to have been dead a long fucking time to go in that prison. I done had some close motherfucking calls, and I was able to survive. I'm fucked up in the head, but I'm free. Like and subscribe, and I thank you for watching. Let's ride, y'all.